don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Oh, it's a bit wet. Hope you're all having a good day. Today's Remembrance Sunday. I have my poppy on for all the people who fell in the war. My great granddad, Adrian Clark, I think he was called, part of the Yorkshire regiment, actually died in the First World War, and he's buried over in France. So I wear my poppy with pride. So we're down on the allotment, and it's pretty wet and yucky. Now the first thing we're going to do is put some compost stuff in. Let's go. I wish I'd worn my welly boots now. Oh, let's see. Am I being a baby? I think I am. I can hear a robin. Well, I was going to bring Forrest, but my sister took him to the park. There's our pumpkins from Halloween. You can sort of tell it's the Oogie Boogie Man from Nightmare Before Christmas. We did have a skeleton jack, but that's completely crumpled. So, a bit more in there, and close the lid. So, let's see what's going on then. We have the tomato plants that have died. Keep standing in it and keep standing in the puddles. Told you that green stuff dies off. We've got carrier bags everywhere. We need to sort out the carrier bags. Let's have a look at the potato sap on it. Let's see if they're doing anything. We've got other stuff growing. So I wonder if I can find them. I planted them in here somewhere, if you remember. Is that one? Or is that just a weed? I think that's just a weed. I planted some in here as well. Oh, there's one. It's not germinated though. Oh, that's stone. I'll keep watering them, see how they get on. They're in there somewhere. Ooh. Supposed to be my coal frame, but hey-ho. I think I'm going to sort them out when the plants are actually finished. These are my winter plants that will grow through winter. I do have some broccoli sprouts. Look at those! They're doing really well. The sprouts do really well. I've got some. I don't know if it's whitefly. I don't know. I think I did have whitefly on them. I can't tell. Yeah. I think one of my cabbages got attacked by slugs. I'll have a look in a minute. Yeah, the frost's got these a little bit. Artichokes. Yeah, I never really did sort them out, did I? They've sort of died off, but they're in the beans. So, I guess that's what I could do. Just tidy up a bit. So, so we'll go to the shed and get some stuff out. My shed is shocking, so I must have worn them. crashed last night after working on those bikes. I was just exhausted. That track, I think that's Allotment. The lockers to take out the old runner beans. Alright, so I'm going to cut you off now and then I'll show you what I've done afterwards. So here we go. Fam, we're back. I've taken the runner beans up, got rid of the thing. I will be tidying down there when I've got proper footwear on and wellies, because my feet are soaked in my trainers. I don't know why I've come down in my trainers. I've chopped the artichokes down a bit. There's still some actually growing, so when they're ready I'll pick them off and give them to my piano teacher. She likes artichokes. I've trimmed down the raspberries a bit because they're finishing, so when they're fully finished I want to try and move the artichokes and these raspberries into something else, because I want to use this bed for crops. I can't really. The artichokes were kind of an experiment, see if I like them, and they've been in there ever about, I think they've been in there about 3 years now, and I want to use the bed, and I put the raspberries in last year, see how they do. So I don't know whether to build a box where the runner beans was, because I'll be doing something else with the runner beans, or I can like put them in a box and then put the runner beans like in a bed. So that's why I ran out of beds, because I normally do runner beans in a bed, and I ran out of space because this bed wasn't 3. So what else have I done? The rhubarb's finished, so I've just put a few little boards to stop the weeds. They'll come back when the warmer weather comes back. I've tied some of the sprouts up because they were leaning forward and they were pushing the netting out too much, so I've tied them up a bit. And I've tied it all up. I put the rest of the like the leaves off the artichoke in my compost bin. I put them there for now, just so they're out of the way. I've tidied all my plastic bags that were everywhere, and I think that's about it, guys. So we're gonna go back to mine. I'll show you the bikes in the daylight before it gets too dark. Sorry it's a bit short, but I can't do much down here. I know I watch is it Allotment Life with Brian and Bill and Val off 2 Plots of Heaven. They've got big plots. I've only got this. This is all I have. So there's not. I do come down every weekend and keep an eye on it and see if anything needs doing. I'll do it. But in the winter down here, you can see from the puddles, it just gets really wet, and there's not much I can do. I have winter stuff in here. This is my winter veg for winter, so my sprouts and my cabbages and stuff, they'll be ready. Well, the sprouts will be definitely ready soon for Christmas, because I see some good beauties on one of them. That'd be nice for Christmas dinner and the months to come. So on that though, let's get back to mine. I'll show you the bikes. Still got my poppy on, haven't lost it. You can get paper poppies that you can pin on with a leaf and stuff, but I always lose the paper ones. So when I saw the plastic ones, that'll do. So, right. So that's my That's my wet allotment in the fall. It gets worse in winter. But yeah, once these guys have finished, mainly in the spring, the purple broccoli will finish in the spring, and that's when I'll start having my seedlings for next year. I will be sorting this, I'll be remodernising this fruit cage because it's just, the netting's ripping and it's tearing apart, so I'm going to try and get some decent wood, and once it's sorted then I can try and sort this one out because this one's sort of collapsing in as well. This one was just like made out of anything, and I got some pond netting and it was alright for a bit until the wind and everything blew it, and it's just all, I mean, if you look at my slideshow allotment, when I first did it, it looked great and that looked fine as well, but you can see over the last 2 years or maybe 3, it's just been battered and it's tearing because of the weather. The weather's made it weak. So on that note, we'll see you in a few minutes. So I'm gonna go home and show you the bikes in the daylight, and I haven't got a lot of reviews on the bike videos. You know, I spent quite a bit of time doing that video and I need some help with my brother's bike. Come on, give me some suggestions. What can I do with it? How can I get that cassette off? I'm really struggling to get it off. I might have to get it a new wheel, I don't know. Let me know. So let's get back to the bikes then. See you in a few minutes. Hi guys, guess who's in the greenhouse? I'm really sorry, it's really blurry. I don't really want to get too close to it because I might scare her. And you see the little white face down there. I know I need to sort it out, but I'm not going to do it today because I might scare her. And yeah, oh goodness me. This tomato plant has done very well. It's got lots of green tomatoes. I better pick them all off at some point. They've taken ages to die off, but I've got loads of tomatoes to pick. Loads of them, so hopefully they'll taste okay. So here's the bikes in the daylight. So yeah, this is the bike I was working on last night. I'm sorry, but I have to keep them all locked up after the theft that we had. So yeah, I will sort brakes out and stuff whenever, but I did ride it last night and it did have problems changing gear. Now I have tightened that, but it keeps moving. So and yeah, it's doing okay. And yeah, I just need to sort out the gear issues on this little red bike and the brakes, and then it's good to go. And now this one, like I told you, had the issues of the bottom bracket. But I am going to a workshop, so I don't know whether to take this one up to the workshop and sort it out. I will be getting rid of the locks because it's been like over a month since I found them. So I'll take the locks off and sort it out. But yeah, I will take it up to the workshop and get the bottom bracket sorted. So, and Kerry's is alright because I told you Kerry's thing the other day, and yeah, and mine's fine. Nothing wrong with mine. Mine's fine and dandy apart from that blip in summer with the front fork of the suspension. Like I said, I had one of these, like these have, and it just, the springs failed and collapsed. So I am going to, well, on that note, I'll see you later. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.